Hello, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of In the Pit with MISFIT. I've been joined today by Kairos Best.
Hi. How you going? How you doing?
I've got a little intro for you. I
Okay.
did one for Teddy Bear,
Yeah.
Nath, in the first episode, so please enjoy.
I'm ready.
The
I'll sit
intro
back.
greeting.
I'm ready.
Is he still in frame if he leans back?
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, relax. Are you
My
ready
intro.
to be praised upon?
Yeah. Just I need like cucumbers in my eyes and like calm music.
Yeah, a little spa treatment. Right. Today's guest has been making videos and ripping guitar for more than 7 years. He is the only person I believe to be an actual vampire, as he hasn't aged since I've known him. He is the only person I'd let replace me in my band Teddy Bear. It's Kairos Best.
Woo!
How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me crash at your place for a
You know
couple
what?
of days.
That's okay. I bet people are like, wow, their place looks so nice.
Yeah,
right
wow,
now.
they've moved.
This isn't our place.
No, we're just filming somewhere else.
On location.
On location. I was like, where do you want to do it? Just like on your sofa?
And then remember we had like this place for free, so we might as well, you know.
Might as well use it.
All right, honey, your soul is golden. Wow.
And is that a vintage camera?
Yeah, brownie target 620.
Invigorating.
That is how many brownies I go for. 620.
That is a lie. I've seen you eat. All right. So the first question, I actually did this as the last question for Nath because I just forgot. But the first question, the podcast is called In the Pit with MISFIT. Mm-hmm. So first question is, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. What's your favorite thing to do at a gig? Are you a mosh pit person, crowd surf, sing along?
I'm very much, I'll stand there and
stand at the back and do nothing.
yeah, or if it's like a gig that I especially like, I'll go to the front and
yeah, I'll stand by the barrier.
I'm getting old. I need something to lean on. I've had that since
the
I
back
was
is
like 11.
creaking.
Yeah, every time I move, every time I wake up, the first thing I say is, "Oh, my back!" Especially because the cat bites the shit out of it.
Yeah, no,
in the
you were like, when you came in this morning, you were like, the cat kept on waking me up, and the cat. I woke up and the cat was laying on my legs.
She's a pain in the ass, but like
she's adorable, an adorable shite.
Yeah.
That's what we say about my little brother. All right, brilliant. Yeah, I thought that was the answer because I've been to a gig or two with you before.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
went
very
to
much
one in Brighton.
One in Brighton, and also we went to go see Creeper together.
We did
when I was last here.
Yeah, that's true.
And every
that
time
was a year ago.
Yeah. Oh my God, it
March
was
last year, which is
that's crazy.
Pretty crazy.
I've seen you in between then.
Yeah, I mean I saw you in Brighton.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah. When you took me on a hot date to go see a gig.
Woo!
Well, that was seated.
You were my replacement dad for the night.
I was the replacement dad. Yeah, no, he couldn't make it. So you were like, "Hey man, can you get to Brighton in like an hour?" And I was like, "Yep,
yeah, why not?
sure, I'll drive and park, sure." And then who did you? Was it Dave?
Dave Gilmour.
It was Dave Gilmour. Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
It's the guy from Pink Floyd, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was awesome. I only
he
knew
was
like
sick.
3 songs, and I just sat there the whole time. I was like, "This is awesome."
For a ticket that was 20 quid. Like it was like a pre-show
like
warm-up.
test.
Yeah.
Because they were doing bits in between songs and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember them coming out and being like, "So that wasn't meant to happen." Like when the fire alarm went off.
Yeah, when the fire alarm went off, but it kind of was in time with the song.
It was like,
and we were like
perfectly in time. It was so good.
It was awesome.
It was so good.
Oh, so thank you for that.
That's
I appreciate
okay.
it.
That's okay.
So I first wanted to discuss like how we met and stuff because we met playing Minecraft. That is how we
guess
met
technically.
over
Like,
lockdown.
technically. I mean, I wasn't there for most of it.
No, you weren't there for most
I came
of it.
the last like week.
So we had me and some of my friends and Nathan Teddy Bear had a Minecraft server during lockdown, and through a mutual friend, you joined the server kind of in the last 2 weeks, and I had previously I was aware of who you were through YouTube and other bits and bobs, and I was like,
Bits and bobs.
why is Kai in our Discord chat? And I was like, interesting. And then, kind of just from
I think
there.
we clicked quite quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think that's quite good because it could have been that I joined and I was like, fucking hell.
All these people suck.
First thing I see is a picture of Pete Wentz.
There's nothing new there. That's gonna be your life.
Oh, I know.
Forever.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen and heard more about Pete Wentz in the last 4 years than I have ever.
In your life previous, in your 21 years of life
I didn't even know what his
before
name was before that. You know.
And now
I know
inducted.
everything about him. I've met him. I know everything about him. You know. So What a life we live.
What a life, just looking behind the camera at the person whose fault that is.
But no, that was a good time.
It was a good time.
I
It
wish I was there at the
interesting.
beginning of the Minecraft stuff though, because
Yeah, that would have been a lot of fun.
yeah, I feel like I missed out because I kind of joined and everyone was like, "So this is our world."
And we're
I was
kind of
like,
done.
yeah.
I mean, I've always been terrible at Minecraft. I played when like Pocket Edition was out on the phones,
Nice,
like, first.
nice.
And but yeah, I was always terrible, and I kind of would drop in and out because I actually still worked during lockdown. I worked in a supermarket, so I'd drop in and out. So people kind of just gave me like the shit jobs off on the side. Like I had a mod where I could like generate pictures for people, and if people didn't want to have to program that in, they'd go, "Oh Sam, you do it, I'll give you some iron." I was like, "Oh cheers mate, yeah thanks."
Wow, what a payment!
What a
Oh,
payment.
One bit of iron.
It's more than I earn now, so
So subscribe, leave
Yes,
a like,
leave a
let
like,
this
a
man
comment.
get money.
Thank you. I don't want to go into my credit card.
Feel that.
So, obviously, you are known for a few different things. Primarily, it is YouTube and editing for various YouTubers, most famously Jacksucksatlife and all of his 20 other YouTube channels.
Yeah, I heard maybe 33.
So I wanted to ask, like, how you kind of initially got into that and what interests you in regards to editing and that kind of side of YouTube and stuff.
Okay, so my first YouTube video
Yeah.
was back in 2007,
Wicked.
Right.
Wow.
and I did not understand how to make YouTube videos because
Well, no one did in 2007.
exactly,
Yeah,
and also I was 7, so
Yes, yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
okay, cool. I stole my mum's YouTube account.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I was like, okay, I like Club Penguin.
Yeah.
Got some friends on Club Penguin that I've still never met to this day. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll make some videos showing my friends list on Club Penguin because people would love
Okay.
to see my friends on Club Penguin.
People would love to see my Club Penguin friends.
Exactly,
Not
so
your
I did that.
puffles or your house or your
Exactly.
card jitsu skills.
But I couldn't. Card Jitsu didn't exist yet.
Really?
That's how early days this was.
Oh
This
my
was like 2
gosh.
years after Club Penguin was like released.
Wow,
you know?
that's the only thing I really cared about.
Oh,
in
it
Club
was
Penguin
sick.
card jitsu.
It was sick. It was so good. I remember the dojo being announced.
You were like, oh my god.
I remember.
Mum, I
remember
need,
all
I
of
need
it.
the membership. I need the
Oh, I
membership.
had the membership.
Oh, of course
I
you did.
had the membership. But like, so yeah, I couldn't understand how to like do it. But I found that when you went onto YouTube to like make a video, you could use your webcam.
Yeah.
So I picked up my webcam. It was in black and white because that's how like these cameras used to work.
You're not that old.
But, like, that's how
dude.
these, like,
You're
webcams-
only like a year and a half older than
Yeah, but
me.
webcams back in like 2007
Well, yeah.
would film in black and white
Yeah.
because they wouldn't film in color. But like you could talk to people with colored
Yeah,
webcams
over Skype.
over no MSN.
Oh, MSN.
Yeah, early days. But like, I took my camera, pointed at my screen, and like one hand I was like doing this, the other hand I was like using my mouse to scroll down my friends list, click on every single one,
Incredible.
and then I came across Club Penguin music videos,
Oh, yeah. Wow.
so I made one, and I thought YouTube was telling me at the time that I had to upload a minimum of 10 minutes. So
Not that it had a maximum of 10 minutes.
yeah, exactly.
You had to make a 10-minute
exactly.
video.
So I made a 10-minute video and I like extended the outro of like, please subscribe because I would maybe leave a like and add me as a friend.
That's what
on
people
Club
did in
Penguin.
like 2016 when the algorithm was you need to make
yeah,
20-minute videos.
yeah, exactly. But I didn't understand this at the time. Like no one did. So
Yeah.
I made this video that was like 4 or 5 minutes long in Windows Movie Maker.
Incredible.
And I didn't know you had to export the video. So I was like trying to upload like the file.
Just the Windows Movie Maker
the Windows Movie
file.
Maker file. And it didn't work.
Obviously.
So after like about 50 attempts of trying to upload this video, I was like, I can't be asked. And I probably just did something else. And then I found Hypercam. Do you remember Hypercam?
Yep, yeah, I remember Hypercam.
Did some more
I had it on
videos.
my Toshiba.
Toshiba. Wow. I downloaded a software called Sony Vegas.
Yep.
Very legally, obviously.
Very legally.
Obviously.
Of course. Don't
Um,
pirate.
But then like I came across some like other games and stuff, and I saw people were doing like the same sort of stuff like Club Penguin, but on different games. And I was like, I could do
Yeah.
that. So I did that for a bit. Did some Club Penguin stuff. Did some like. I worked out obviously how to do it all quite quickly.
Yeah.
Because it was fun. And
Because you're just that good.
you're a kid as well, when you're a kid, you want to do all these things. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Got really invested in it, so just try to learn it all.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember finding out how to like green screen stuff and like special effects, and I
gosh.
was like, this is sick. I could do this for a living. And I
Yeah,
came
yeah.
across like, I came across Smosh and stuff as well, and I was like obsessed with like how
I mean, they were the
did their
biggest thing
stuff.
at the time.
Exactly.
Around that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think they had probably like 1 million subscribers when I found them, and I was
Yeah.
like, cool, this is a cool channel.
I remember seeing. I was a really big fan of Charlie Is So Cool Like.
Yep.
And she had a video where she was sat like next to each other singing a song, and I was like, "How the hell did you
how
do
have they done
that?"
that? Have they cloned themselves?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you're like, this is amazing.
Because I think it was the one where they were painted purple. The
See,
Purple
I don't
Man
think I've
song.
seen it, but like,
Yeah,
I get what
and
you
I was
mean.
like, oh my god, how is one of them purple and one of them not? I was like, wow, this is crazy.
amazing.
They have a twin.
But like, I feel like that's the thing like kids like lose out on nowadays is
Yeah.
you press a button and you've got a picture of yourself there, and you can like film so many things straight
We
away.
sound so old, Kai.
I
We
do.
sound so
But
old.
like you
now.
think about it, like
Yeah.
when
You had
we
to,
were
like,
younger, you had
grind
to like
that out,
work out
yeah.
how to do it, and I still do it like the old-fashioned way most of the time.
I know. I just watched you edit a video,
Yeah.
and you're just.
Yeah, I'm still like in the same way, but moving forward in life,
Yeah.
I went to Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
I made the switch. Had no idea what I was doing.
Bought it legally.
No, not for a few years because then I worked out taxes.
And then you're like, oh, I don't want to be.
I don't want to pay tax on this every month. Wow. So I worked it out and I was like, okay, cool. Then I went to college and it kind of ruined filmmaking for me a bit. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do any of this at the moment.
That's what lots of people say when they go into like a creative industry at university or college.
It just
kind
makes
of
you
takes
kind of
a bit the fun out.
Yeah, because then you learn like these techie stuff and whatever, and it's helpful to know some of these things.
Yeah.
But you're just kind of like, I want to just make it, and I
For the
want to work
sake
it out
of making
myself.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only thing that I kind of learned going to college was I learned some camera angles, which I'd learned from like school.
Yeah,
and
of course.
I learned like how to use a camera a bit better. But I mean, my camera when I set it up, it's still the same setting.
Yeah,
as
it's
set up.
stayed
Like,
there all
it's
the
ready,
time.
you know.
Yeah. How long
the
have you had
only
that
thing-
camera for?
5-6 years.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
know?
say it's still good.
It works.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my thing is if it works, it works.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. And my the only thing I got told was never say like that'll do.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so I'll never say that'll do. I'll say I'm happy with this, then I can move on.
Yeah.
Except I do sometimes say that'll do. Like I'll be honest, there's some things where I'm like, okay, I need to. But then I stopped for a couple of years. One of my friends at the time invited me to a convention.
Oh, wicked.
So I went to a convention and I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Came back.
This is what I used to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm seeing like all these people like doing like their vlogging and stuff. Because it's when vlogging started like being like
yeah.
the whole thing.
I mean,
you
I
know?
was really, really into vlogging channels. Like
it's
Fun for
cool.
Louie and other bits. Obviously,
Other
Casey.
bits.
Other bit, Casey Neistat and
Casey
all that
Neistat,
stuff.
the classic.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't know. I got into Casey Neistat. I couldn't get into like David Dobrik and co.
No, I never really got into that. I feel like it passed me by.
Yeah, and it was always like I get it. It was like short, quick videos of your
Yeah.
whole day, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty sick. So I tried it for a bit, and I was like, I can't be arsed with this.
No.
This is like, what do I do in a day? I go to school, come back.
Oh yeah,
I'm done.
I made some vlogs that never saw the light of day of me like going to school and stuff, and then one of my teachers caught me filming in school, and they were like, "You can't do
can't
that."
do this,
and I
yeah.
went, "Oh, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
That's the end of
Well,
that."
Me and my friends used to like make videos going to like the cinema,
Yeah.
and like we'd do like a new episode or part or whatever, you know, for like every single bit of the trip. They're on like my old channel somewhere, but like they're in
Incredible.
like vertical. My phone ran out of battery like on the way there, and I was like, oh, this is great because this is before phones had like, you know, they could last like a
Yeah.
day. You know, they would last like 3 hours maybe at most.
And then that's it.
And especially if you're filming, they'll last like an hour and a half, you know. But like I was filming like the train, and then as soon as I heard, like, I was gonna say my station name of
Yeah.
where I live, and I was like la 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 la, la over the camera. You can still hear it, but like,
I'm just gonna rip the footage legally and we'll place it over.
but like, I don't know. I then went to another convention that
Mm-hmm.
I got invited to with some of our friends. We started like a YouTube group at the time, and we
Yeah.
were like, this could be the big thing, wasn't?
Yeah.
But like, you know, we were all
The
doing
intention
alright.
was there.
Yeah, we were doing okay. Like we were known a little bit more. I think I had 1,000 subscribers at the time.
Oh.
I just started a new YouTube channel like a few months before, and like our group collectively, we had 7 members.
Yeah.
One of them, I think I had 1,000. My friend had like 20,000,
Oh, okay.
and so on. You know, like they got popular midway through us having the group, and that convention I met Jack.
Oh, nice.
Who we didn't speak. We kind of, I don't know if I'm in frame over here, but we kind of from a distance went.
No, you're not in frame.
We kind of from a distance went, and that was it. That was our interaction. And like a year goes past, I've kind of got back into editing. I started making my Minecraft videos again.
I've edited some of your Minecraft videos.
But like these are like old school.
school.
So like started doing them again, and then he put a tweet out one day. I started getting into Twitter and stuff a bit more again.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, honestly. It sucks now.
Yeah.
And I just kind of went, I saw his tweet and I was like, you know what, I could do that. It's basically what I'm doing now.
I'll take a little punt.
I've watched a couple of his things, like when I've been...
I know his style.
Anywhere. I know his style. He gave me a shot. He said all of the other applicants were Pornhub links. So I was like, cool, I've got a good chance then.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have double Ds, but I can edit videos.
I think the first video I did for him, he gave me 15 quid.
Wicked.
Pretty good.
Got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we were talking the other day, and because obviously he was here the other day for Tommy Innit's show.
Yeah, for Tommy Innit's show, yeah.
And I was like, we were talking about like an old video, and he was like, yeah, I paid a guy on Fiverr to like make a whole song, like 250 quid. And I was like, I think I got paid 30 quid to edit that video. And I was like, are you joking?
Are you having a laugh, mate? You cheapskate.
I know. But yeah, that's how I met him, and that's how I kind of got into it. And obviously doing that, I became like a character on his channel quite quickly.
Yeah, Editor Kai.
Yeah. To the point where I was in like every thumbnail for like and title for like a month or two.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wicked.
And yeah, it kind of helped. And there was bits around like we like did a swapping roles video, so he edited a video of mine.
I'm pretty sure I saw that video.
It went viral.
Yeah,
it was great. And then everyone else started doing it, and I think that probably helped get my name out there a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Bring in a bit of traffic.
Exactly.
Your channels and whatever else you're doing.
I think that's pretty much my life story.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You told me today that it was like just recently your 7-year anniversary editing for Jack.
I think it's end of March. It might be March the 30th or 29th or something like that. The first video I ever edited was like it was some like potato Minecraft thing. I don't know. It's old now. But I was so proud of one thing in it, and no one mentioned it. And I was like,
it's always that. It's like always the thing you put most effort into, or really proud of, and everyone's like, what?
Yeah. It's I don't think I've put as much effort in after that. I was like, people don't care enough.
Some years later, you haven't put in that much effort.
Exactly. Nowadays, I got like I'm so into how to do it that I just kind of do it. Like, it's muscle memory.
It's just like so natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my story.
Still doing it.
Exactly. 7 years on.
Here's to another 7 years.
You know what?
If YouTube is still around, if Elon Musk doesn't buy YouTube.
Oh, don't buy YouTube.
don't even buy YouTube.
Don't do it. Google, don't let him.
Just buy Vimeo instead.
Yeah, no one likes Vimeo already. You might as well like get straight onto the point.
Exactly.
You know?
Try and build that up instead. So obviously in this podcast, I want to talk to people about music. Obviously, music is a massive part of your life.
Yep.
We have collaborated in small parts on different bits of music. When I was last up here, we jammed and we wrote some stuff.
We have started using it.
Yeah. Oh, wicked. Yeah. Oh, awesome. A year later.
I think it's been like... oh, no, like, we did it quite quickly. We just haven't like...
Yeah, we wrote that in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, you can have that.
I think we like messed with a couple bits of it. Like we had like a tremolo at the beginning and stuff.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, no, that's completely valid.
But like the that's still there.
Oh, nice.
Like, that's all there. Everything's still there.
Can't wait to get my writing credits.
Absolutely.
I'm on PRS and PPL. But I wanted to talk about, for anyone that doesn't know, that's like music royalty stuff. It's just not letters.
It's great.
But I wanted to talk about kind of how you got into music and what's your earliest memories of music, because obviously I've seen photos of when you were really little going to see Alice Cooper, and obviously he was a massive influence on you and all that kind of style of music. And it seems that you have taken on the music taste of your parents as well, because I feel like you share music taste with your mum. And obviously you were going to go see the guitarist of Pink Floyd with your dad, so there must be some crossover there. So what kind of music were you into growing up, and how has that kind of evolved into what you're playing and writing and into now?
So my earliest memory of music was I remember my mum showed me she got me like a CD and stuff. She'd always like have CDs everywhere.
My dad
and, like
used to
cassettes,
do the same.
you know.
Yeah.
And there was an Alice Cooper CD, and she was like, "Oh, if you still like him when you're 5, I'll take you." And I was like,
How when you were
okay.
5?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Like I went to my first concert was when I was 5 years old. And
That's awesome.
I was row 4, went to Sheffield.
You were were you standing?
It was seated.
Oh, it was seated.
But like
okay.
we did stand. Like Sheffield City Hall, great venue.
Yeah.
There's no barrier.
Oh, wow.
It's like you'd go straight up to the front and you're at the stage. You know?
that's awesome.
So we, at that point in my life, I remember my mum was like, "Okay, he's touring. We'll take you."
Yeah.
And I don't know why we chose Sheffield, because I'm sure London was probably an option.
Yeah, and
but-
you were more down. You were more down
yeah,
south
yeah,
at
yeah.
that point. Yeah.
So we got in the car, and I remember crossing like the bridge or whatever, like going down the tunnels at Dartford.
Oh my gosh, the Dartford crossing.
And I remember I was like trying to sleep, but every like few seconds I was like, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
Just
I have
really
no idea where
exci-
Sheffield is, you know. So
Yeah, it could have been just down the road. In fact,
Exactly.
it's like a couple hours away.
it was like
Yeah, I
5
was gonna
hours or
say,
so.
Yeah.
So we drove to Sheffield. I remember I had my little Guy Fieri t-shirt
Oh,
on.
the flame
flame
t-shirt. Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. And had my little top hat on. I might not have had top hat on. I had my eyes done up and everything,
Yeah.
you know.
Awesome.
And then, so the lights go down,
Yeah.
and we're like, okay, we're gonna stand up. So we run to the side, obviously, of all the chairs, go
Yeah.
straight to the front. So I'm front row pretty much for this entire thing. I get given a cane at the show.
Oh,
you know, I
no
get given
way.
everything.
Yeah, you're 5 and loving yourself.
Exactly,
He was like, this is
exactly.
great.
And then, like, I think like a year or so later,
Yeah.
obviously I still liked it, and I remember looking at the stage when I was that young, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
That was like my first experience as well. I saw
think-
Prince for
Yeah.
my first
Oh,
experience.
lucky.
Right? I
Lucky.
know, incredible.
I know that Rosie's gonna be jealous of that.
Yeah, I know. It changed something in my brain. I was like, oh my God, this I'd
This
love
is
to do
sick.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you saw that, it kind of, you were like, wow.
I was like, wow, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think I already had like a guitar and stuff. You know, it's when you're like young and you're like, bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing,
A
bing.
bit of smoke on the water. That's
Yeah.
about it.
And
yeah,
it's like really bad. It's like, bam.
Yeah,
You know?
for anyone that's seen my first YouTube video where I rank all my guitars I've owned, there's a clip of me with a
Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this.
playing really bad guitar at like 9 years
But it's,
old.
it's what you do, you know.
Yeah,
no one's good
exactly.
at 9, and I say no one's good at 9 years old. I've seen the clips on like TikTok and
Oh, yeah,
Instagram
but
and stuff nowadays of kids that are like shredding
Absolutely riffing Polyphia and like other stuff. It's crazy.
it. Yeah, but no, I remember I went to that a couple years later. There was a like book signing thing in London
okay, cool,
for
nice.
Alice, and I was like, okay, cool. My mum took me out of school for it. We got
That's
the
a
train
top
up.
mum right there.
Yeah, got the train up. We did my eyes up and everything. We were like 4th in the queue.
Oh wow.
And it was like a long wait, like don't get me wrong. But we then had like the management and stuff there.
Yeah.
And they were like, so we really want like you to do a photo shoot with Alice. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, why not? You're like
I'm like
however
this
old.
height
Yeah.
as well, you know. So I'm tiny at the time. And
Well, you probably looked really cool, and it's really
exactly,
like
exactly.
sweet
I had my
and
leather jacket on, I had my top hat on, I had the
awesome.
whole eye
All the makeup,
Exactly.
yeah.
I'll send you a photo if you wanna.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pop it
I'd
on.
love to.
But like I was like, okay, this is sick, great. So nervous. There's a video of
Yeah.
it as well.
Oh.
And I remember because I was so small, I was like probably this height. You know?
Yeah, only a couple
And
feet.
he's like my height now.
Yeah.
So they had to like stack all of his books pretty much like, up to this height. So I was like just
you had
below
a
his
little
head level.
stool.
Yeah. So I was on like a stack of books, and they were like, yeah, get them off the books, get them off the books. Like all these photographers and stuff taking my photo at this age.
Oh my
I'm like,
God, that's
this is
so
this
cute.
is great. Got an email from Paul O'Grady's team. Was meant to be on Paul O'Grady's show.
No way.
Wasn't.
Oh.
I was meant to be.
I was gonna say I've never seen that clip. You would have
No,
shown me that.
I would have
clip.
shown that
Yeah,
clip, yeah.
absolutely.
I was meant to be, never was. And then like about 2 weeks later, he was
Yeah.
doing like the UK tour as well. So we had standing tickets. It was like the XL and Southampton.
Oh, wicked. Yeah.
But like they didn't say at the XL that you had to be 14 plus for standing. So when we
Oh.
got there, they were like, "Yeah, the kid can't stand."
You were
So
like, yes, I
was
can.
like,
I'm standing right now.
But no,
Try again.
Can you imagine? I was like, "Yeah, I'm standing right now. Come on, let me in."
They probably would have. That's funny. I
They
would
could
have.
But so they swapped our tickets for like some guest tickets or whatever.
Oh,
It was,
felt bad, like,
at the top of the side or whatever.
Oh, wicked.
And I was next to Melanie Sykes, who took over for Paul O'Grady's show for like a couple weeks
Yeah.
while he was doing something else. And Joan Collins, do you know Joan Collins?
Oh my God, it rings a bell.
She's like a famous actress.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna whack a photo up.
yeah, I remember me, my dad, Joan Collins, and Melanie Sykes all having like a little dance around and stuff. That's like a good memory as well.
That's hilarious.
My dad's music taste, by the way, you said this earlier, is nothing like mine.
No?
He
I was
likes
just-
some
I,
bits.
I was just under the impression, because I don't get me wrong, my parents and my music tastes differ
Yeah.
heavily, but there is some blend, some
Yeah.
crossover.
I mean, there's some blend, yeah.
Yeah,
But like my dad's very much Rolling Stones,
yeah, my dad loves a bit
stuff
of
like that, you
Stones
know.
and stuff,
Like whereas mine's more like 70s, 80s, 90s.
yeah,
sort
like
of
classic
stuff.
rock, hard
Yeah,
rock kind
exactly.
of stuff. Yeah.
And that's my mum's as well. So like I can go to pretty much any gig with my mum.
Yeah.
My dad is we might end up at the gig, we might not, sort
Yeah,
of person,
yeah,
especially because he's so late with everything.
Yeah, that's why I got free tickets.
Exactly. I mean, his car broke down.
No, his
as
car
well,
broke
but,
down.
like,
That is true, but
But yeah, you did get that because he was late as well. Because I remember calling him and being like, I was like, "Are you on your way yet? Because I'm almost in Brighton." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just on this road." And I just had a goat like go, nah, in the background. I was like, "You're not. You're taking the piss. You're lying." So yeah, I think that's probably my earliest music memories.
Oh, wicked. And so then developing into that, because obviously you really love Green Day and other kind of bands like that. Obviously you have Green Day tattoo, and also very cool, got to be able to play with Green Day as well.
Yeah. Special guest.
Yeah, special guest, not picked from the crowd.
Yeah, no, just me.
Special guest. But no, obviously that's really, really awesome. So how did you kind of move into kind of liking that kind of music as well?
So originally I wanted to be a drummer.
Oh, okay.
And then I had like one of those toy drum sets, and I was like, "This is great, yeah!"
Hitting
and then,
stuff.
Then I realized you couldn't really move around much as a drummer, so I was like, "I want to move around much, so I'm gonna play guitar instead."
Yeah.
And also like I looked at the guitars and I was like, "That's
They
cooler.
look cool.
They're cooler.
They look cool.
They're cooler.
You can
yeah.
have lots of those.
Exactly. I can only have one drum kit. No, I have 100 guitars.
Exactly.
But I started. I think in college I was like, I remember in school in like year, I want to say 10, 11.
Okay.
I was like listening to like bits and pieces. I remember like my mum would play some bits that were like I knew when I was like 5. I remember Black Parade coming out. It was one of the first CDs I bought was the Black Parade.
Yeah,
with my own money.
One of the first CDs, the first CD I bought with my own money was Revenge. 3 Cheers for Sweet
Nice.
Revenge. So
Nice.
yeah.
How old were you?
I think I was 10 or 11, because my dad very kindly, he was very enthusiastic about my, music and stuff.
Yeah.
But back when I was younger, I loved McFly and all that kind of stuff. I think I talked about this in the podcast with Nath, that I found Green Day and My Chemical Romance through watching a McFly YouTube video, music video.
Sense.
It auto played American Idiot.
Yeah.
And at 9 years old, I thought this is the coolest thing ever. And they also swore in it, and not many songs I listened to had swearing in it. I was like, yeah! My dad was like, turn it off. After the 40th time, he was like, but it auto played from American Idiot into I can't remember the mic. I think it was like Helena, or it was something off
It
Revenge.
was like one of them, yeah.
And
one
I
of
was
them was
like,
like a music video for it.
I was like, what? And then it went into like Black Veil Brides, and then it went into
Yeah, and then you're like in that cycle of going all the way through.
It's like I just got more and more emo.
I get that.
Yeah. So,
I think mine was like, so I heard it on I heard it on like Kerrang because my not sister but or my niece, I don't know what she is. Is she Jade?
We have confirmation it is
Jade
niece.
is apparently my niece. She's older than me,
Yeah.
so it makes it confusing.
So you're her uncle?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
All of my nieces and nephews are younger than me, or no, they're all older than me.
All older than
pretty
you.
much. So
That's
she's
hilarious.
not related, but we're related.
Yeah,
so
I
to
get what
say,
you mean.
know?
Family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She always had Kerrang on whenever she came around.
Awesome.
So I always heard bits and pieces there. So I'd heard American Idiot. I'd heard
Yeah, just do osmosis.
but I remember stuff like that was playing, and I think Jade had a gig. She was seeing. I think it was Muse with.
Oh, wicked.
I think it was Muse with My Chemical Romance supporting or something like that.
That's awesome lineup. That's an interesting
one. Or it was
one.
like it was either that or Green Day with My Chemical Romance supporting,
Okay,
which
yeah,
I think is probably the more likely option.
That is probably the more likely
but like,
scenario.
I feel like it was Muse. I don't know. I remember them saying something like that.
I mean, I would say it's not too far from it. Like,
yeah,
they're both rock
exactly
and of that kind of. I mean,
and they're going to bring in a big crowd
exactly
combined.
Yeah.
Especially in like 2005 after
That's like the peak.
the big albums have like come out, especially.
Exactly.
And that was at like Wembley or something like that.
Oh,
and we were dropping her off to Wembley. We had a day out in London.
Yeah.
We picked her up afterwards. But I remember she was like chasing after the bands and like the cars and stuff, you know.
proper like fan.
fangirl,
Yeah.
And we had like the CDs and stuff in the car, so we'd always hear stuff. And I remember on the radio sometimes we heard like The Darkness, we'd heard like
Oh wow, yeah.
Grace Kelly, you know, stuff like that. And we were like, so we kind of always heard like little bits and pieces, but my music taste kind of stayed the same for like, I was like, I'm going to listen to this band, this band, this band, this band.
Yeah.
My mum was a very big influence on my bands
Yeah,
I listened to. And then I kind of forgot about Muse for a long time. And then I think Psycho came out by them. And I was like,
that's
banger,
that's
banger.
when I came back into like
Yeah.
liking Muse. I think
it changes because it's like the new era of like their like
the
rockier
whole
stuff.
I learned Psycho for my GCSE guitar piece.
Amazing.
And I got an A, thank you Muse. And that's the only thing I got an A on. Like was my practical for music.
Good.
My written work for music I got like a D or an E. Like
Nice.
it was terrible.
Nice.
But I could play. And yeah, I remember that coming out and I was like, oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it was so
It was like new again, wasn't it?
yeah.
So
yeah.
that came out, and I was like, "Oh, cool, that's quite nice." And then I went to college.
That's quite nice.
Well, I got like really obsessed with Muse, and I went to college, and I
Yeah.
was doing film. I went into originally do music,
Yeah.
and I was like, they were like, "So we're gonna tell you about this, 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 this," and I was like, "I don't want to learn any of that. I'm gonna go do it
No.
myself again at home.
Yeah.
That's more fun." And
It's going into education as creative industries. You've got to
Exactly.
really be careful of like. So what I did A levels for music, but the music course I did was musical performance in context. So it was literally just learning about the industry. You had to write 20 minutes of your own original music. You had to do performances of different pieces that you wanted to do, and all the stuff that I could do research on band-wise, you could choose. So I did a whole piece on Motionless in White.
Nice.
And like stuff like that. And I got I was in like the top 1% of the country
it's the
for
stuff
it.
you're like interested
Yeah, exactly. So if you're trying to look for courses, I would say, because lots of time I have a cousin that has gone to do music, but they're doing like A-level music, and it's a lot of theory.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's what I
quite
don't
intense.
like. I don't like theory stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's
it can
handy,
be useful, but
I don't know any music theory pretty much. Like you could ask me anything. I don't know much.
yeah,
I know how to play.
does it sound good?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know how to play. Does it sound good? Cool.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle.
But like then I went to college and for the first time I was like, okay, I get Spotify for like £5 a month.
You get the student discount and stuff.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll download Spotify, give it a try. And
Give Spotify a
at the
try,
end of
that's
like the
hilarious.
albums, it would always go onto the radio of that artist.
Yes.
So I started hearing more songs again, and I was like rediscovering bands I'd like forgotten about for years.
Well, that's a really good endorsement for streaming in a way. Actually,
It was really good for me. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
like obviously streaming sucks being paid by it.
Yeah.
but like
for discovering music.
Discovering
I
it
I
was-
have
it
my
was the
Discover
best.
Weekly on all the time on Spotify.
That's how I found like some of the songs that I like nowadays.
Yeah.
Is through that. But like, I feel like that really like opened up a new kind of wave of stuff. And then I think my friend's girlfriend at the time was like, "We've got a band. We heard you play guitar. We've seen videos on your Instagram.
Oh, nice.
And, like, do you want to come play with us and
Oh,
stuff?"
this leads on very nicely to the next part.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, so that leads really nicely on to the next part,
Yeah.
which was talking about the bands you've been in and kind of your new musical endeavors. And, well, start with the past one. So, obviously, this band that you're talking about, was this your first band that you were in?
This
or had
was
you been in other ones when you were younger?
I mean, me and my friend Henry, we made up a band when I was like 11 called
Yeah.
Mini Coopers.
Oh,
But it was just us
wicked.
two, and we were like, We stole like the mini logo for like the cars.
Awesome. All my old band logos were stolen.
Exactly.
Like, from when I was a teenager.
That's how it happens. You have
I
to
didn't know
steal
how
everything.
to like design stuff yet.
No, you steal everything.
And I'll
when
do
you're
it for
young.
work. Please hire me.
He's good.
I
know he's good.
I designed all my band. I designed all the teddy bear logos.
But like we had that band, and I was like, that's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Like we both play guitar. None of us could sing, so we just play guitar, and that was it.
Just jam.
Exactly, and it was a good little bit of practice. Like our school leavers service when we were 11, we played in a church.
Wicked.
Thunderstruck.
Badly?
Badly.
I was going to say, there's no way.
That was all it was.
That was
like,
just
all
for
we
like
could work out.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wicked.
And then, so the college band was a band that's now called Primer.
Oh, okay, cool.
They do a lot of stuff down in like Kent. They do a lot of stuff in the UK at the moment. They were called Renegade at the time when I joined them.
Okay, nice.
We played for a bit, and we what did we do? We never like gigged with each other.
Never gigged. You just
We
kind of like
like built up some confidence in me.
Did you write your own original music, or was it mainly covers?
So they had originals already.
Yeah.
They had a couple, but we
we
did
you were
covers.
joining in.
Yeah. They did covers though, more prominently.
Yeah.
And like it was quite good for me because I'd start like learning bits and pieces a bit more.
Kind of widening your repertoire when it came to playing and stuff.
And then
being forced into songs you not necessarily would have
exactly.
learned. Yeah.
I like got more comfortable like starting to do stuff with other people. I eventually left them for just reasons.
Yeah.
Just like,
stuff happens.
You're young, and I was like, okay, it's not really for me anymore, this one. So
Yeah.
moved on. I didn't really do anything for a few months, but I downloaded a game called Rocksmith on my computer.
Oh yeah, that's the one where it's like it's Guitar Hero, but you actually play guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And within like 3 months, my guitar playing got so much better
Because of Rocksmith.
because of that. Like,
shout out Rocksmith.
Honestly, I still play it sometimes now. Like,
oh really?
if I want to learn a song quickly, I'm good at learning it by ear, but like I'll press, like I'll find it on like there or like on a YouTube video of someone else doing it. I'll follow it along. It's how I still like learn songs nowadays.
I've never even thought of doing that.
It's so handy.
Because what I do is I just, again, I'm a big by ear person, and what I'll do is I'll watch videos of either the band's playing it live or a guitar cover, or get a badly written tab up that I found online
and
or
then
something.
like adapt it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Rocksmith.
Yeah, Rocksmith, great.
I'm
Because
gonna
obviously
try
you can
that.
learn it from front to back, like every song pretty much. And like people,
Oh my God.
if you download, if like mod it or whatever, it's like a extra plugin. You can just like download pretty much any song that someone else has like already
already done
transcribed into
for
it.
you.
So
That's awesome.
it's how I learned so many songs, and it made me so confident in playing stuff, and I
Wow.
was like, that's cool. And then I got approached by
so you've
King
left this
for a Day.
band. Oh, and then you got approached by King for
Yeah.
a Day. Cool.
And they were like, we're doing a Halloween gig.
On brand.
On brand. And they were like, we want like an extra guitarist for it. Do you want to come like jam with us for a bit?
So did you know these guys before? Were they just like a band and they kind of were aware of you?
Josh was also in Renegade at the time.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah,
he
yeah.
left a few months before me.
Yeah.
And he went to join with these guys. They did a single, had it uploaded on Spotify already. And then they did an EP as well without me. How could they? They didn't know they didn't know who I was. Their drummer at the time was the original drummer for Renegade.
So basically, it was just this band that had kind of just left.
And then like
formed a
Dan
different
was
band.
also in it as well, and we love Dan.
Yeah, we love Dan.
And then
He's a wicked musician.
eventually Danny joined in as well, who's the new drummer,
Yeah.
or was the new drummer, I guess, because they're now like doing their own stuff.
Yeah.
We did this Halloween gig, and they were like, "We really like working with you. Do you want to join?" And I was
cool.
like, "Yeah, okay,
Why
sure."
not? Just
I'm
playing music.
having fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time at the first
That's
gig.
the whole main thing. It's just having fun with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we played Psycho by Muse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we played that there. We
Nice.
did a very fast version of it because and I was like so still. Like you've seen me at like gigs like nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm like quite moved.
Yeah, you move
I
about.
move around quite a bit, but like
You got the energy.
I was very still because I was like nervous. It's my first like gig playing live. I
Yeah.
used to like busk outside my dad's shop as well. Like
Oh, wow.
when
But
I
this
was
was
younger.
like a bit more
this was
like
like
real.
a more professional.
This is like a band situation.
When I was like busking, it was like me going bing, 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 you know, outside my
Yeah.
dad's shop, and I was like a kid, and I was like 10, and they
And
were
people
like,
are like,
"Oh,
oh,
that's so
cute,
Go on
guys
then,
playing guitar.
have a tenner."
Oh, a tenner?
I think I got like 50 quid from like busking outside my dad's shop.
That's wicked.
Great.
Why are we doing that? Why are we here? Let's go
Honestly,
past.
yeah. But yeah, I joined that for quite some time. Wrote some songs with them. Obviously, we did a gig with you guys.
Yeah. We played together Teddy Bear, King for a Day. We supported you just at like a pub in Canada. Well, we played.
It was in Herne Bay. The first one.
In Herne Bay. I played 2 gigs with King for a Day. We played at the Black Griffin.
Yeah, we did that one.
And then we also did the one in Herne Bay.
The Herne Bay one was the first one we did with you guys.
Yeah,
so,
because it was live streamed as well. You live streamed it.
Yeah, and we're thinking of doing that again at some point.
Oh, wicked!
I got a message from Aiden who was like, "I would love to do it again." I was like, "Cool." So would we.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
I feel like we're all better musicians.
Exactly.
Now.
We're all so much like, and we also know like more about sound and stuff as well.
100%. I mean, Nath, who's Teddy Bear, is like a sound nerd.
Yeah,
he loves.
Oh,
it.
I know.
Have you seen his rack?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, he always messages me about it. I'm like, I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, no,
cool,
he sends me stuff, and I'm like, that looks expensive.
Yeah, but no, I kind of was like doing that for quite some time. I was in there for a few years. Obviously, lockdown happened, and
yeah.
When that eventually came back out, we wrote some new songs. They got released, which is all great.
Yeah.
But then I moved here, and it was...
Yeah, you moved quite, a little bit away. It was a bit of a
It's like a 4-hour commute
it's
most days.
It's around roughly where I live.
Yeah.
And to drive here, it took me, if I didn't stop, and I was busting for a wee, so I had to stop. If I didn't stop, it would take me, it said 3 hours, 10 minutes.
Yeah. And
that's
for me, it's like an extra 45 minutes like to get back to where I was. And I was like, this is like killing me. I'm quite tired. Like, obviously, I know you're going to be tired doing this stuff, but this was like, I would drive from here to a gig there, come back, or like a rehearsal there, do a 4-hour rehearsal, drive another 4 hours back.
That's a full day.
That's a full 12-hour day, and that's like just for a rehearsal. And I would do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I did that for
you
like,
moved, so
exactly.
It's like, yeah, okay.
I think I did that for like 6 months or so.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I'm kind of like, there was a point where I had a gig down south, but I had to come back here to work as well. So I went down there, came back to work, went back down the next day for another gig.
Oh god.
And that kind of killed me. And
that's
I was
a lot
like,
of petrol.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I'm happy to like break even or even lose out. I don't really care.
Again, it's mainly for the fun and for the love of it and just doing it. Yeah.
But it was kind of killing me a bit, and I was like, I can't really do this anymore.
Yeah.
And obviously, the music scene here, in the nicest way, is way better than the music scene in the entirety of Kent.
No, 100%. So obviously, my main music scene is Kent. But the thing is, though, but to do all the stuff I do in my bands, I go to either London or Brighton. That's the local stuff, which is really, really good. But like,
if you're trying to do anything in Kent, it doesn't happen.
No, exactly. There is one venue. It is the Forum in Tunbridge Wells.
There's also like one in Dover, but it's like Dover's dingy. No one wants to be in Dover.
No, exactly. There's not many people in Dover. Please correct me. But but like, there is limited amount. But like, the more you go up north, the music scenes are just incredible.
Well, that's like the bonus of like living here is you know it's an hour and a half to Manchester on a good day. Yeah. It's an hour to Nottingham. It's like anywhere you want to go is kind of like an hour to 2 hours, and that's like you could do like a UK tour pretty much.
Of the north.
Of like the Midlands to the north. Like, it's so
pretty
easy to get everywhere. Like, you can get a train if you need to, and it's not that expensive. It's cheaper than getting a train just to London.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, so, getting trains in and out of London is very expensive.
Yeah. But when I moved here, I didn't really like know anyone for a long time.
Yeah, I remember
I'd like left my band, and I was like, oh, what have I done?
Left your friends.
Left my band, left my friends, and I was like, I'm so lonely. I've got Rosie, I've got my dog that's happy.
Yeah.
Which is great, It's,
exactly.
It's fine. But I like worked out, I was like, I need to try and find some people
to play with, some friends. That would be lovely.
Exactly. So I didn't go to any gigs.
Oh, well,
of like people, like
there's
local
your
bands.
First mistake.
Exactly.
Didn't go to any gigs.
Exactly. And I was like, well, why am I not doing it? I did this quite often when I was down south.
Yeah, and I like gigs. I like music. Why aren't I going?
But I don't know. I kind of got like, I didn't really know where to go here, and like no one did because we were new to the area and stuff. Yeah. We've been here for 2 years now, And then
you have been here
exactly.
a while now,
But like last year, I think in February, I made a commitment. I went on Facebook.
Yeah.
Looked at every single person with like an instrument in their profile picture, added them.
Added them as a friend?
Yeah. Anyone in like Birmingham vicinity
with
an instrument in their profile picture, I added them. And I was like, one of these people will want to do some music stuff.
Yeah.
One person didn't go amazing. Like,
Yeah.
it could have gone way better. They didn't learn anything that I told them to learn, so I was like, okay, that's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I put a post out, no one responded to it.
Yeah.
Put another post out, no one responded to it.
I'm pretty sure I joke responded to some.
I think you did, yeah. I was like, Sam,
oh.
come to Birmingham.
I was like, no. Occasionally, maybe, bruv. I love you guys, but that's a trek.
Yeah. But then I put one more post out, and I was like really committed to it this time. I was like, this is what it's going to be. This is the kind of
really
music.
laid it out.
I laid
out
the
the groundwork.
I was like, this is what's going to happen.
This is what I want it to
next
look
year.
like. I want it to be like this. I want to
I
play
was
gigs.
like, we want to have like stage attire, all this like.
Yeah, I want to write
crap.
music. I want to have this. Yeah.
And then luckily, I got a couple responses.
Yeah.
And my new band got formed.
Yeah.
And I was-
Orphix.
Yeah, Orphix.
I didn't know how to say it for a good couple
Oh,
months.
I'm not surprised.
I'm also very dyslexic, so.
It also took us a few like weeks to get the name. Like,
Yeah.
we worked on it for a while, and it was the three of us to start with, which is me, Esme, and Jacob.
Yeah.
We did like a little jam at a rehearsal room down the road.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, it's alright.
this
It's
vibes,
fine.
yeah.
Like, we just need to be a bit more comfortable with each other, and then
We need to
probably
actually
quite good.
know each other as people
Exactly.
and stuff.
And Jacob said, I know a guitarist if you want.
Want one
And
more,
I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't know what I was going to do in this band
You
yet.
were just
I was
like, trying out.
Yeah.
Let's just play some music. I want to
Exactly.
actually play. Yeah.
and like I think doing like the 24-hour songs with Nath helped because I was like, I can start doing vocal stuff and I can kind of like work it out. And I started like
practicing.
exactly,
Yeah.
and like driving up and down like south and whatever.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
Singing
had
in the car
so
for 3
much
hours.
time, and I was like, okay. I started like developing my voice a bit more, and I was like, okay, cool. And I worked out I can do like quite high ranges and stuff.
Yeah, your range is your range really does thrive because obviously I came to see you and I came and sang with you as well.
because the one day that my voice was
The
like
one
actually
day-
screwed up.
The one day your voice was, and I was also ill.
Yeah.
But I have a bit more vocal
You got more
training.
training. I've never had training.
My dad's a vocalist.
Exactly.
Like he can sing really well, and so I've had a bit of help and stuff in that regard. But you were like, "Can you please come sing this My Chem cover for it?" What was it? Give 'em Hell, Kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do it now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I could do it. Like I didn't know the lyrics either, so I was like,
Oh,
please,
okay.
Sam, please
Yeah,
do it.
And I was like, absolutely. I had so much fun. That was so much
It was
fun.
so
It was a
much
great
fun.
gig as well. It was a Rock for George, wasn't it?
Yep, that was
a-
our third gig ever.
Oh,
as
wow,
well.
yeah. I mean, great event for a very, very worthy cause as well. And that was with the King for a Day lot as well,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
They were
Yeah.
headlining it. They very kindly invited us along.
Yeah.
We're doing another gig with them in October
Oh,
in
wicked.
Canterbury
Oh, nice.
at Lady Luck. You played there.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely
Played
little
there.
venue.
It's a really, really fun venue. And the people that work at that bar are so lovely.
The food's so good as well.
Oh, really? I
The
didn't have any
is
food.
Amazing.
Is there anything I can eat? I'm a filthy
Yeah,
vegetarian.
I'm sure there is. I'm
Chips.
sure there is.
I can eat the chips.
You have the chips. Nah, cooked in meat.
Cooked in meat,
Yeah.
cooked in fat.
But yeah, we formed. Our guitarist like eventually they were like, I've already got another band. I'm not like
Yeah.
it's not for me at the moment. So we then went back to a 3-piece, and
It's kind of been working.
as a 3-piece, it's been way better than a 4-piece.
Yeah.
Like, and sorry, Kate.
No, it's
like-
like nothing against. It's just like the case of
I've seen Kate since we played
Yeah.
a gig with them here a couple weeks back.
you
but,
guys
like,
are.
It's
I
doing
can
well.
really see the chemistry between you lot as well.
I think that's what helps is we've kind of got that like.
You've actually built friendship. You've had to stay in the same room as each other and
Yeah.
crash and like
And Jacob
proper
broke my
band
bed.
stuff. Yeah, Jacob broke
Yeah.
a bed. Yeah,
You know, all that stuff. So I think it worked out for the better.
yeah,
And we've been writing bits and pieces.
yeah, man.
The slow song sounds amazing now.
Oh,
Sounds great.
nice.
I'm
I'm
I actually
excited to
remember the lyrics
hear.
now that
So-
I've written down in front of me.
Is there get the scoop? Is there potentially a time soon that you're going to be recording, releasing stuff?
See if I wasn't moving. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are moving.
Moving's so expensive. So
Yeah.
you know, but like we're looking at we're so the plan is we're gonna book a studio up in Sheffield
Okay.
because we did like a lot of research. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can show you the document later. Like, I went through every single like studio pretty much within like
Yeah.
I don't know 100-mile radius
To
And
a
I was
reasonable
like-
driving distance.
Yeah, and I was like, we can stay somewhere for a few days, but we're gonna like book like 3 days at a studio.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a place in Sheffield because it's where Bring Me recorded their.
Oh, wicked.
They recorded what's the?
Sepaternal.
Yeah, they recorded that.
Oh, wow,
like,
Sepaternal.
there, and it's a good cost as well. Like they do the mixing, mastering, everything, and recording for
wicked.
like 350 quid a day.
Oh no! Oh, that's
So-
very reasonable.
Exactly.
That's very reasonable.
I think they recorded like 2 or 3 songs there, but I was like, that's pretty sick. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, that's for that to have done well.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. They've got some good reputation behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we've made like a band pot like account. We
Yeah.
just every gig that we get anything paid for, whether it's merch or whatever, we chuck
It's
that
the way to
straight
do
into
it.
there.
It's the way
Saves
to do it.
costs.
I was literally talking about that with Rosie on our other podcast, the Disloyal Order podcast. Just talking about how having the band pot, it's the only way
It's a
to
lifesaver.
thrive as a small band.
Yeah, because it makes you.
Petrol, parking,
Yeah,
practice
everything's
rooms,
affordable.
recording.
I think at the moment we're just keeping ours for recording purposes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
yeah,
like
yeah. You're saving for something specific.
exactly.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So like whilst it's good to have, obviously, if you need anything extra, you
Yeah,
can get it.
exactly.
But I think for at the moment we're just like that's recording money. We can't
Yeah.
touch that.
Exactly. No, that's a really good idea.
But we're gonna do like 3 or 4 days up there, I think. And
Nice.
the plan is to try and get like 2 songs a day done because our songs aren't like hard. They're very much just kind of riffy, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the case of, say you're going for 4 days, I'd say aim for like 3 songs.
Yeah.
And then
if you get
four,
more, perfect.
four is like a bonus.
Yeah,
because
'cause-
it's better to get them down really, really well, and then
Yeah.
everyone can enjoy them
Exactly.
as they're supposed to sound.
Well,
instead of a
I know
rush.
like we're the
So I've
plan
done
is as
4
well.
songs in a day before, and it was not good.
Yeah, it's stressful. I think the most we've done like in other bands was we did 4 in 2 days.
Okay.
So I know it's achievable for stuff that's like a lot more like solo-y riffy.
Yeah, I suppose you don't have all like this crazy like post-production.
No,
synth.
we've kind of got like just a very basic like it's a classic
Yeah,
rock tune.
it's rocky, it's raw,
Yeah.
and it's ready to go.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's the plan is we're gonna do a few days in the studio up there.
Nice.
We're gonna do home demos
Yep.
because
Just get them down so
yeah,
you know,
so then we
and
can
you've
give
got
it to them,
reference points.
and then like rather than recording a whole new demo there,
Mm.
we can go straight in with that, and we're like, this
Perfect.
is the bass
this
track,
is the tempo. This is like what we want to do.
Yeah.
This is the vibe.
and we're like, we've got the thing set out already for us.
Nice.
And then when we do this gig down in Canterbury, we're gonna book in with my old producer that did all the King for a Day stuff
Oh, awesome.
to like get a couple things down there because I just love working with him.
Yeah.
Shout out to you and
Shout out to you. And
Um,
no, that's wicked. Yeah, that sounds
so
like
I'm
a
just
plan.
kind of like I think music wise we're hoping to record maybe June now.
yeah, nice. So
So-
hopefully stuff out by end of this year, next year.
Yeah, I think see the thing we want to do is we want to do like an EP.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole single thing. I know it's
Yeah.
the way it's going nowadays, but I just like I like doing this is all of it. Here you go. I don't
Yeah.
mind if there's a couple
Do
of
a
singles.
1 or 2 singles, and then
Yeah.
here's the rest.
Here's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest. But like we might split stuff up a bit, do singles every 6 weeks or so
Oh,
for
wicked.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But we want to do an album. We're working on a concept album.
Oh, I love a concept. I love a concept
We've got
album.
2 ideas for a concept album. I'll tell you one
Nice.
later because it's sick. Rosie came up with it.
Oh, awesome.
And
Inside scoop.
yeah, so that's the plan. So that's like next year's plan, I think. At the moment.
Nice.
So we'll get these few songs that we've got already.
Oh, that's super
out.
exciting.
We're writing new stuff every week as well, pretty much. Like there's something that's like a bit heavier. It's like a I don't know. It's like a sort of thing, you know. Like it's
Wow.
fun. It's fun.
Copyright that. Oh, that's wicked.
That's the
wicked.
plan.
That's
but-
awesome. That's a good plan. I'm excited to hear them.
Yeah,
Should be good.
It's weird as well doing vocals. I never did vocals. you know,
Yeah.
so
And
it's-
in the
it's new.
studio, you're gonna really.
I'm gonna hate them.
Yeah, you're gonna be shown all your insecurities are
Oh,
just
yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
it's just moving past that's another thing.
Do you know what I found though? Karaoke rooms. Go to karaoke rooms if you want to do
I love
anything
karaoke.
vocally.
I love karaoke.
Me too.
We
Like-
should go do karaoke.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Well, we went to one the other day. It was £8 each for
Oh,
an
that's
hour,
amazing. Yeah, that's wicked.
and I've hit stuff like notes and like
That you didn't know you could
songs.
hit.
That, yeah,
Because it's just like no judgment. You're just
yeah,
singing
you're just there having
karaoke,
a bit
aren't
of fun,
you?
and you know we did like a Lord of the Lost song,
wicked.
which is like the Eurovision
Yep.
band, and I was like, this is sick, and I hit the notes, and I was like, cool,
Come on.
sounds good.
Let's go.
Watched the video back, I was like, never watching that again.
I love that. That's so much fun. That's so
But
much
yeah,
fun.
it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah. That's the
go
way
to a
go.
karaoke room, have a bit of fun, because that's how you develop if you're not going to go to a professional.
But if you're not going to get vocal training. So I've got 2 more questions for you.
Nice.
One question, I know we briefly touched on it, but I want a clickbait TikTok clips and stuff.
Oh.
So how did it happen that you did play with Green Day? Did they just because I know they pick people from the crowd. Did you did you have a sign? What was going on? How did that all come about?
Okay, so we got there quite early in the day.
Yeah.
And I think we drove up to London,
Yeah.
as you do. And
As you drive.
Exactly. But we got to the queues and we were like, this one is huge. Like the queue that said on our ticket, it was like
Yeah.
there was like
because they have the different queues and stuff.
There was
to
300
crowd
people there
management.
already, and I was like, I'm not waiting here.
Oh wow.
I will, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. If
And
I don't
then-
have to.
Exactly. And then we found out our friend's ticket said a different door, so we were like, okay, we'll go to that door and we should be allowed in.
Queue with our friends.
Yeah, because they're just there to scan your ticket. They're not going to tell you to go to a different door. Went to that door. There was 20 people, 30 people. So
wicked.
we were like, that's way better already.
That's a bit manageable.
Yeah. So we decided, you know what, we're going to go to that door. We waited around. We had a chat with the people that were already hanging around.
Yeah.
There was some super fans there,
Yeah, queuing super early.
Exactly.
I've been there. I've done that.
Exactly.
I did that for my chem. I was 40 in the queue at Milton Keynes. Come on.
You know what, I think for that gig, we were maybe 100th or something like that.
Yeah. 100th.
Yeah. And first, we were third row.
Yeah.
Second, the music started playing, for my chem, we were 20th row. I don't know how it happened.
So I started second row and I ended up third row. So that was,
That's pretty good.
That was really good.
pretty
I
good.
was so tired. But yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to Green Day. So you got into the queue with your friend, 20 people.
Yeah, so it was me, Rosie, our friend Will. We started chatting with the people around, just discussing stuff, and they're like, oh, they get someone out to play with them every night. Someone mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, I play guitar. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be
And
awesome.
then literally every single person around us, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. For
Oh,
you. And I
that's
was
so sweet.
okay, cool. Yeah, sounds great.
Why not?
I was like, this isn't going to happen, but sure.
Yeah.
And then when we got in to the venue, again, we got I think we were second row or something like that. By the time we got
Wicked.
there, in the pit area. And
That's awesome.
again, more talking to people that just appeared that are around us now. They were like, we're going to make this happen. They were like, we'll lift you up, we'll do everything. So the second they were like, can anyone play guitar or whatever, everyone lifted me up. Literally everyone.
That's
everyone
so
was pointing around us.
sick.
And
I love it when all fans come together
Yeah,
that. That's so sweet.
it was so good. But we just I was like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's
Yeah.
cool. I think it helps that I had a tattoo.
Yeah, you
know?
probably clocked that, maybe.
Yeah. So then we got pulled out, and that's how it happened.
That's awesome. And obviously, you got very kindly gifted the guitar that you
Yup.
played.
Yep, I can show you that in a bit.
I know.
It's in the house.
I've
You've
seen it. Oh, it is quite beautiful. I'm not a big Epiphone Gibson guy. It's kind
It's
of
a beautiful
sexy.
guitar. The
It's kind of
case is
sexy.
beautiful.
The case is
It's
wicked.
like a leopard print.
You
isn't
said
it?
probably when you move that you're going to try and display it.
Yeah. So our plan was when we moved here, we were going to get a glass.
Yeah, glass
display,
guitar case
but
display.
we can't put that on the wall.
No.
So we're going to wait until
Won't
we
get that
move.
deposit back.
Exactly. In the next house, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of wall, whatever it is.
Yeah, command strips.
Come on. Oh, I'm not putting that. We'll put some, the what is it? The paint stuff.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you're on
put
about.
that in the wall. The
Yeah, I know.
sealer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that in the wall instead. That'll do.
Yeah, easy
Um,
peasy.
Paint over it. They'll never know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's so lovely to hear. I love hearing those stories because I've been in situations where all the fans come together. They're like, "Oh, you play guitar. This will be amazing for this person.
Yeah.
It'll be so lovely."
Well, the people that were there already, they were like, well, we've done it in other places, around Europe and stuff on
Yeah.
these tours, and they were like, they were showing us on their phone. They're like, look, this is me there, and I was like, oh, that's cool, yeah.
What, playing guitar?
Yeah, because they were doing it on
Oh.
one of the other dates, and they're like, I've done it already, so I want you to do it. Because
Oh.
people have asked me since, they're like, are you going to do it again? And I'm like, no.
No,
I've done my
If I
moment.
was there, I'll get someone else
Yeah,
to do it. I'll
'cause
lift someone else up.
I've had my moment. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy that was my moment because how sick.
It was
for a start.
awesome,
You know,
yeah.
I went to another gig the next day in Wales and some guy was like, I know you. You're the guy that was
Played yesterday,
And
yeah,
I was like,
whatever.
yeah, I was.
Yes, I was. Thank you very much.
So it's, I think it's cool if you get to do it twice, amazing.
Yeah.
But also I don't want to because I've had my perfect setting for it.
Yeah.
Next person, it's their time.
That's so. Yeah, I love that. I didn't realize the story was going to be so wholesome.
Yeah,
man.
it was really
That's
nice.
lovely.
Everyone was just so nice.
That's
So
great.
shout out to all those people. I've got one
Yeah.
of them on Facebook.
Oh, nice. That's so cool, man.
And I love their pictures of their horses.
Oh god, I'm scared of horses.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Why?
They've got ulterior motives, man. I swear, you know, like Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not. It's
yeah.
going to be Rise of the Planet of the Horses. They are so powerful. Why do they let us ride them? Like they
Yeah, true. They could just kick you in the
they
face.
could just kick you and kill you.
Yeah.
Like I don't trust horses. They irk me. They
See, I grew up with horses, so
it explains a lot.
yeah. Horses like polos. Give them polo.
I like polos. Maybe we
See,
can bond
there you
over
go.
polos. All right, I have a final question. This question I ask everyone, and by everyone I mean the one other person I've interviewed so far.
Nathan.
Nathan. Teddy bear. But yes, so I don't know if you saw in my last one, but I asked, you've got to create your dream band.
Oh, God.
But you've got to be in it.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, and it can get weird. There is no restraints. If you want to be like, okay, it's a 4-member band, but I really like this photographer. He's the 5th member of the band. Or like, if you want to get all like gorillas with it, you can have a cartoon. Like, there's no rules. You just have to create a 5-piece band, but you have to be in it doing something.
And it can be anyone.
It could be anyone.
It's like it could be our postman.
If you think he rips at the bass, go for it. Normally people go for famous people.
Yeah, I think I might have to.
Yeah, but like if you wanted to, you could be like, well, I think Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, I love his vocals, he's singing.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, lad. Here's a breakdown.
There's a song that I heard yesterday where I was like, at the gig you guys played at,
Yeah.
there was like a certain section of someone's like singing, and I was like, I can imagine Wallace singing that. Like, I could see
Incredible.
his like animation on his mouth like moving.
That's
you know?
so funny.
And I was like, that's so weird.
I love that. Okay, so
Dream band, 5-piece.
5-piece and you've got to be in it. There's no skipping.
I'll
out.
stay as a guitarist.
You're going to just stay guitar?
Yeah, because
Maybe a bit of BVs?
Yeah, you know, I think doing vocals is fun, but I enjoy doing like the
Yeah,
bits,
you're
you know?
good at the shredding.
I enjoy that. God, other members.
Yeah.
This is really difficult. I'm never ready for this question. I'm not good with like musicians' names.
No, it's fine. Well, if you don't know names, you could be like, it's the bass player from this band.
okay.
But I will say, Nath really struggled, and he just didn't include a bass player. He was like, we have bass on our tracks anyway, no bass player. He was like, he just got Jordan Fish, who was
nice.
from Bring Me
Nice.
and now does a lot of other stuff to do. He was like, he is synth and backing vocals and stuff. I was like,
Okay.
oh, that's a cool pick, yeah.
Second guitarist. I'm gonna go really obscure with this. I think.
Oh, okay.
The rhythm guitarist for Rammstein.
Okay, rhythm guitarist for Rammstein.
He just makes me laugh. I don't know.
You've seen them quite a lot of times,
I
haven't
have,
you?
yeah. Best show you'll probably ever see. That and Queen.
Oh,
Like,
wow. What, with Adam Lambert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. But no, he's like the one with like the little bowl cut.
Yeah.
I don't know. He makes me laugh. I don't know why.
You're hiring him. Granted, he's obviously good at playing guitar,
but like, I'm
the
hiring because he makes me
entertainment.
laugh. Yeah.
I love that.
Because like every time I've seen them, I've usually somehow ended up in front of him. Right.
Wicked. Okay.
So he's just kind of there, like
just chilling, kind of bobbing along,
he just kind of bobs
playing
along, and he's-
heavy German metal.
Yeah, he's just kind of like for the whole thing, you know. It's a laugh.
I love that.
Who else is there? So we need bass, drums, vocals, technically.
If you
by
want
this
to,
logic.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, you're
Or we
pretty.
can have a harp player.
I mean, if you wanted to, you're a pretty classic band kind of guy, though.
Yeah.
So you've
Yeah.
got the rhythm guitarist from Rammstein. I'll find his name.
Oh, I said someone would do sick vocals on something the other day. Oh, I don't know. You know what? We'll go a bit obscure
Okay.
as well for a classic rock band. Vocalist. We'll go Miley Cyrus.
Oh, that's a godly pick.
That
I would
is
say
a
she
great
is a
pick.
wicked.
She is amazing at every single genre.
I mean, have you heard her cover of? Is it Heart of Glass?
Yes.
I was like, I heard that and I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
What?
Have you heard Nothing Else Matters one? from
Yes, I
Metallica?
have.
That's
I have.
also sick.
Yeah, it's very
She
good.
also does like Billy Idol stuff, and I've seen her like play with Steel Panther and stuff
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
She's just like, I feel like she would be a great vocalist.
That would be really. I mean, you know, like Demi Lovato did a
Yes.
rock album, and that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They did an incredible job. So I feel like it'd almost be kind of that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Cool. So we got you lead guitar. Bowl Cut Man from Rammstein rhythm guitar. Miley Cyrus on the vocals.
Okay, bass player.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with bass names.
Slapping the bass.
Yeah, I've never been good with bassist names.
You don't have to know. You can just.
Yeah, I
I'm bad
know,
with
I'm
names
just,
as well.
Just trying to think. Like,
Think of
it's a
bands
hard
with
question.
bass players.
Is it bad that I can't think of any bands?
You can't think of. I know it's hard.
Yeah,
you get put
it's
on the spot.
On the
you
spot,
can't
you're
think of
like,
any
I have
bands.
no idea. bass players.
So, if you're thinking about it, you've got, well, what bands do you like?
Oh, you know what? Mike Dirnt.
Oh, what?
He's-
From Green
Yeah,
Day?
yeah, because he's just got like a good like rhythm. He's got good backing vocals.
Yeah. Oh, I would say that's a really good pick. That's a
Yeah.
really good pick. And I like his bass style.
Yeah,
I think
me
it's
too.
kind of underrated, and
It's like a lead.
it's like a lead.
bass.
I mean, there's 3 of them in the band, isn't
Yeah.
there? So he kind of is playing
He
like
makes up the missing.
he's
bits.
almost playing like lead rhythm parts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good pick. And then drums.
And you knew his name.
I did. Drums. We'll go. Nice classic as well. We'll go Roger Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Because he's,
Nice.
you know, if he's good enough to make like sound good, then you know
I think that's good. I think he's a good drummer, and he also
he's got a good high range as well.
yeah, he does have a good. You've just got a lot of good people with backing vocals.
Yeah, I think
I think that's not a bad thing, though.
because
You
I
could
think
do
that's like good
4-part
harmonies. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Well, it would be you.
Rammstein man.
Does he sing as well?
No, but he can.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
He
you know what I've heard him say. Ish. So, so you know.
Brilliant. So he could do, you know, like how rappers have like really bad ad libs.
Yeah.
He could just do like German ad libs.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked.
I mean, he can speak English, but you know.
I know, but I feel like I want the
Yeah,
authenticity.
we need him to speak German.
Absolutely.
So we got
the
a
culture.
5-piece harmony.
So
And he's gonna do all the German bits in the harmony instead.
I just like translate it.
Yeah.
So
if we
you've
say,
got. So we've got, just to recap, we've got you on lead guitar.
Nice.
We've got Bulk Up Man
Yep.
on rhythm guitar. We've
Yep.
got Miley Cyrus on lead vocals.
Yep.
We've got Mike
Mike
Dirnt
Dirnt.
on bass.
Yep.
And we have Roger Taylor on drums.
Yeah, I think that's a good
What a
mix.
combination.
What a good mix. And obviously, special guest every now and then.
Special guest, Misfit. That's brilliant. Oh, well, thank you for doing this with me, mate.
Thank you
I
for
really, really
having me.
appreciate it. Absolutely.
Very fun.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Kai obviously has loads of stuff going on at the moment with his band and YouTube. I'll put all those links. Do you have anything you want to shout out, just in case? Follow his band on Instagram.
Shout out. I don't actually know. Shout out to the Catapult Club.
Shout out to the Catapult
Shout
Club.
out to the Catapult. Can't say it. Catapult.
Catapult?
Shout out to the Catapult Club. I had to go like really posh British for
The
that.
Catapult Club.
Shout out to the Catapult Club. They were the first promotions company to give us a chance in Birmingham. So
Oh, wicked.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I'll be leaving all Kai's links in the description, but everyone that's probably watching this has come over to knows who you are anyway. So thank you everyone for sticking about and watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.